Lootlads.
What's Toy Box again? It's been a while.
Nothing, because we have nothing. Oh yeah, we do fortune telling.
Now is the time for patience.
Welcome to Lootlads.
You can retry it.
We're gonna print it.
Okay, print it.
Yeah, we'll try. Okay.
I'm feeling leftmost card.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Chris's fortune. You bitch.
All right, that last one was a testament. You can do one if you want.
Well, I got the Bowser one.
Yeah, but that was just like you pressing it just to see what it was. Yeah.
All right.
That wasn't your true heart telling you what card.
All right. Mercury is in retrograde, and my Venus rising says
Jupiter is stinky today. Jupiter's very stinky, very smelly. Fuck! Error 2!
Welcome to
Error 2!
Error 2. Welcome to kind of a weird challenge episode, I guess. I
put the logo up. Challenge episode.
Do we have a logo for that?
I'll do one in paint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Make sure it's also like really poorly chroma keyable. Like awful.
I chroma key it in blue, and the background also goes.
Awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Fantastic.
And then in the background, I'll put like, I don't know what I'll put.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is see how fast we can beat the Mario, the Mario game.
How fast can we beat the Mario game?
Jesus!
We have an Alfred who's really fucking wild today, and we hope by the end of this recording session, he maybe gets used to us being here.
Alright, down I go. Start the timer.
Oh yeah, they have an actual like little cute map screen.
Devin, timer start now.
He started the video game. He's going to win because he said so. He's going to win the video game. We haven't established rules about the speedrun.
Oh, fuck.
And also the screen's a little bit zoomed in for some reason.
You're zoomed in.
I'm definitely.
How do you feel about that?
I'm a little dialed in. I don't know about zoomed in.
Boom, and I got the top of the flag.
Does that count? Don't
you look like a bitch right now?
Is that? I haven't even played yet. You chose to play first.
No, fireworks! They slow me down!
Yeah.
I'm too good!
Oh, well, I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on.
It's Mario. Everybody knows Mario.
Okay. Alright.
I want Shroom.
Get the thing, you know, do the boy.
I don't want to do boys, dude. Come on.
Get the man. Obtain man.
Obtain men.
Just do it. Right,
away.
Going for the slow route, like that's fine.
You suck.
What do you mean I suck? You're going for the slow route. I don't know what you want. All right, is he gonna go into the correct pipe? Can he get to the pipe at all? Can he get into the pipe?
I'm so slippery. I wore my butter shoes today.
Why? You were going to speedrun.
I wanted a challenge. So you're gonna be a little bitch.
That's why I buttered up my shoes.
Buttered up my shoes. What's the matter? No!
Oh. Fun fact, Spike Boys love butter.
Oh, that is an unfortunate recompense to my... Oh no, I'm an idiot.
Wow, this is definitely a speedrun.
Yeah, fucking... It's part of my... I'm loading the RAM data. I'm just gonna skip to the credits in a second.
I feel like a person who actually speedrun this game would have just finished it by now.
That's about a 5-minute speedrun.
Alright, we are on like, what, 3 minutes?
I'm on track.
Minutes,
I'm on track.
82 minutes. Shrugs.
Whatever, you're gonna be embarrassed when you play. Stop giving me points. Stop giving me fireworks. No, that's too many. See how good I am?
I'm just reading the route real quick.
Oh, what the fuck? You can't just cheat?
I'm knowledgeable now. I have such a big brain that I'm going to forget where this warp is. Will Devin remember? Does Devin remember it?
Here we go.
He didn't wrong orb. What an idiot!
Look, I'm trying to have fun here, okay?
Fucking, stupid. And dumb.
I don't see many things like that about you.
What do you mean? You do it all the time.
No.
Remember when
Stinky.
Remember when I couldn't read?
When? Have you learned in the past little while?
I've been learning.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but
it's called the Marvel Literary Series of comic books. I know how to read onomatopoeias
yeah,
now.
I know how to spell thwip.
And thwack. I know that Spider-Man is fucking get bit by something. I didn't get that far into it. He was in a research lab, and I got a little creeped out. I'm gonna lie. And then a spider was crawling on my page, and I'm like, ah!
Get it away.
I just never read it ever again.
There's like this really short, angry guy with claws. Don't know what he's about, but he seems neat.
Fuck.
I could read what he's saying. It's like bub.
Fun fact: I do constantly refer to things as buddy.
Oh yeah.
So like, I feel like I'm just like the non-powered Wolverine.
Okay.
And also
interesting take.
Also incredibly, I ate pizza for breakfast today. That's my general.
Is that a Wolverine thing?
If you go talk to Wolverine and you say, "Hey,"
which I do constantly.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Get him on the fucking phone. We need them to answer this question.
No, you were supposed to bounce.
I'm sure if given the chance, he would eat pizza for brekkie.
I mean, he can regenerate his like digestion. You fucker.
So that's the thing about like superheroes and stuff is like they get to explain that they have like ultimate super metabolism that they can just eat shit.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like the danger of that you're eating far too many calories and like fats and shit is kind of the allure of junk food a little bit. Like, you know it's bad. Like, Taco Bell, for example. If I had, like, omega metabolism, Taco Bell's not my first choice.
No, God, no.
Yeah. Like, I would take the time to be like, oh, I'm gonna... You know what? If I was a superhero and had, like, super metabolism, I'd spend all of my time cooking food.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, I could just have infinite food. I'm getting paid, hopefully.
No.
Because not gonna lie, if I have to, like, stop other, like, supervillains or some shit, I kind of do want to get paid. I'm not gonna say no. Like, if fucking Mysterio pops up and was like, I'm going to drench your city in, like, the super weird world dumb bullshit, or whatever Mysterio does. I didn't get that far in the comics.
Also, I can't read.
I'm
gonna get a game over.
I like also in this mythos that, like, I'm not going to spend my time as a superhero to read.
No, God,
As, like, I'm a super being. I probably have way more time in this world than any human being possible until more superheroes pop up. But I still can't fucking read. But I can make a fucking I can make an amazing souffle, dude. Like, French cuisine is my bitch.
My bisque.
French cuisine is my beast.
Oh, damn it, I thought one of these was a fucking star.
You can't hit me up with fucking wordplay like that, dude.
I don't even know what they mean.
How do you spell that? I need to write that down. And it's just illegible. Like, the letter B is an actual, like, fucking bumblebee.
No, Chris, that's a D. You gotta turn it around.
Oh! Just turn the bumblebee around. These little smiley faces where his stinger should be.
No, you can't make your idiocy cute.
This is a Dumbledy, because he's backwards.
Dumbledy? Okay, I do like Dumbledy.
There you go.
Alright, I take it back. No! Why did the jump no?
That's why I would be a good superhero, is because people would like me a little bit. And when I save them, I get to offer them a bisque, I guess.
I don't think I'm gonna win.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna lose.
Look, time still keeps going. If you game over and you have to start over, you still have to beat the speed
That's the run, yep.
Yeah. Like, it's just part of the run at this point.
What the shit?
Did I tell you about, speaking of speedruns, because we're stepping away from the, Chris is illiterate and also apparently a superhero that only cooks.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Side bit.
Okay, we're not walking yet.
Yeah, we're not walking yet. So
Shit, you fucking...
we've already determined that I have, like, the atypical, like, super metabolism. But what's my actual superpower, do you think? Yes.
What is your superpower?
Yeah, like, if I spend my time
Oh, fuck yeah.
being a superhero, what's my power?
That's really tough. Like, I find...
Okay, I guess it really depends on circumstance and whether or not your power is based on personality.
Yeah.
Like, if I got to choose, it'd be a little fucked up. But if I, like, got superhero lottery, what is my most likely, cosmically, that I would get as a superpower?
Weirdly, I feel like a Mr. Fantastic sort of thing where you can stretch. I'll try to thread the
I
needle.
don't know if I want the stretch, but again, cosmically, I can't really decide. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I think the lotto would generally think I would be, like, a Mr. Fantastic or, like, Plastic Man sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh, I hope it's not Plastic Man. I don't want goofy fucking goggles.
But that's when you can eat the powder to make your bones stay out.
Ooh. Whoa. Now we're thinking. So here's something that was brought up, actually, is that, like, for some reason I'm thinking about, like, Professor Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic? I thought he was, like, a smart man.
He is.
He's just Mr.
He's just
not...
Mr. Fantastic. Okay.
So he doesn't have a doctorate.
I think he does, because he went to space.
Then he would be Dr. Fantastic.
Yeah, but he just calls himself Mister. I find it fucking hilarious, though, that the origin of the names, they're talking about who they are and stuff, and fucking Ben Grimm / The Thing is like, I'm a monster, I am rubble, I am disgusting, I cannot be seen in the real world, no longer can I, like, you're right, Sue, you called me a thing and that's what I am, I'm gonna call myself The Thing. And then Mr. Fantastic is like, I'm gonna call myself Mr. Fantastic. Like, read the fucking room, dude.
Ooh, I am a Mr. Fantastic. That's unfortunate.
like, your best friend is having an existential crisis. You're like, yeah, but I'm fucking cool.
Look how fucking far I can stretch, dude.
Right?
Hold on, I can make a bisque while you're giving me this exposition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can make a bisque with your cock from another room.
So, Mr. Fantastic, I think you would have, like,
No, fuck.
I feel like a Devin would be more of a sorcerer, like, pulling magic out of his ass type of thing.
All right, I like that.
I don't know how high a tier that would be, because the first thought I thought of was Mysterio, and I'm not sure where he pulls his powers from.
Nowhere. It's mostly bullshit. No, there's some iterations where he gets fucking crazy powers.
But, like, would you be a Mysterio? Would you be more of, like, a Doctor Strange figure? I don't know if is Devin Sorcerer Supreme material?
Like, that's the thing. Like, if I apply myself, probably, but would I apply myself? That's the bigger question.
Okay, so, like, we
Oh
can
my
give you
God.
Doctor Strange powers, but without a cloak and without a entire lore system. So you're Doctor Strange, and you have the potential to become Sorcerer Supreme, but also you have a YouTube channel to run.
Dude. Okay, now you're talking. Sorcerer with a YouTube channel?
Hell yeah. Okay, so side bit. Now that we've established that I'm Mr. Fantastic esque, Mr. Fantastic Bisque, and
God.
you're Dr. Stephen Strange, the YouTuber. I was gonna say
The
VTuber
vlogger.
for some reason. Yeah, the vlogger. Would we then apply ourselves if the moment was right to stop supervillains? Or would we be a semi-pseudo supervillain?
Then would we end up being the supervillain? That's the thing. Like, I've already said multiple times, if I get any amount of superpowers, that I'm going to be kind of chaotic good or very self-serving.
If superpowers happen and cosmically it's just a lottery to who gets them, like if someone said, all right, so two people, some sort of fucking god or natural / unnatural fucking event happens, and then it went, okay, so these two people from fucking Nova Scotia, Canada, they are getting superpowers. And one of them's going to be Doctor Strange-esque, and one of them is going to be fucking Stretchy Armstrong, motherfucker. And, like, that's how they decide who gets powers, is just,
My God.
I think it would be real funny that this would happen. I feel as though a lot of people would instantly switch from their brains from, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and like do stuff and like whatever to like, oh hell yeah, that's mischief. And like I feel like Sorcerer Supreme has a lot more mischievous potential, I suppose.
We both have a lot of mischief. Like, oh, what's that? A locked door? Because I'm gonna slit through the crack.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You can access pretty much anything at that point. And on top of that, if you figure out that you can fold your brain to get more processing power like Mr. Fantastic does, I guess in the Ultimate Universe, because he becomes like this actually really fucking cool, awful thing. That should have hit him. I'm mad.
So here's the thing about that, is that I don't think I have... Well, first of all, it would need to be a few years, and I'm already, like, fucking 30, so... Actually, no, Mr. Fantastic started smart, though.
Yeah, he started smart, and he's also old as fuck, too, so...
I mean,
I guess
okay...
I'm just living with you now.
If you are made of rubber, or a rubber-esque material, do you age? Or do you just deteriorate like rubber? Also, can you... find a material that will replace like the rubber cells that you lost? How does that work?
I think like you're.
Can I eat the bisque?
No, I think like eating like your body manufactures whatever you need to.
Okay, all right.
Do the thing. Like I think you're still a normal, functioning-esque human, right? It's just you stretch a little bit. No.
So. I will say, I will be chaotic, but I don't think my general nature will be to immediately decide to go the supervillain route.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Because as much as I am chaotic, and as soon as I get stretchy powers, I will abuse them, I'm not going to be like, hell yeah, I'm going to use my powers to rob a bank and slip through the cracks and steal the fucking, like, Smithsonian jewel or some dumb bullshit, even though I can.
The Declaration of Independence.
Yeah. I feel like, to be honest, I'm the shitty personality type where... if I had infinite time and, like, could increase my brain power or, like, functionality, I would use it just to improve my day-to-day. Like, I would be a fucking obnoxiously boring Sorcerer Supreme, for example.
I know, like, one of the first things I would do as Sorcerer Supreme, and that is figure out a way to never be sleepy again, and that way I have my full 24 hours to do whatever.
If we were still, like, allies, like, if for some reason we had,
so
like...
we're not immediately hating each other, okay.
I mean, I'd be kind of jealous. I know cosmically I can't control what power I get, but if, for example, if a man decided to pop up to a group of friends and decided to give you the power of the elements and you got heart, you'd be a little pissed.
I'd be a little pissed, yeah. Apparently that's actually a pretty overpowered power, though.
I mean, okay, conceptually, heart is kind of bullshit, but, like, you're comparing it to, like, Avatar shit. Like, I can control the power of fire, and then, like, yeah, I have the power of heart, which, you know, I assume is, like, a personality-based weapon.
As somebody who was the only person who grew up loving the power of Earth, I'd be pretty upset.
See, that's the fucked up thing. It's like, as I grew up, I think, fire was always like, yeah, I want to be the fire guy, because they look cool. But as soon as I grew out of that, like, I want to be the fire guy phase, it was like, Earth's kind of fucking cool, and water's very ballin'.
Yeah.
Yeah. No! Like, the human body is made of moisture, and if you wanted to be a fucking villain, you could just instantly murder someone as a waterbender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just...
Meanwhile, fire, you have a whole lot of contingents. And also you... and also you kind of want it in canon.
You're like a third game over, idiot? Sorry.
Do you want to concede? Like,
I think I have already at this point. I pressed the button.
Here I am thinking about, like, oh, what kind of superpowers would I get? And you're just, like, struggling.
On a game that came out 3 years before I was born.
So
more than that. Jesus Christ.
All right, so here's how our dynamic I think will need to work. Is like, you could be Sorcerer Supreme, you can figure out all that shit, and then you just need to give me ideas as to how to increase my stretchy Armstrong powers.
Okay, so I need to fuel you into your villain arc, essentially.
I mean, you're doing this now, so... like, I still want to... I want to make a solo series still, and it's strictly because I like doing the LULADS editing, so... I believe he'll fuck you.
Right? I've been fucked a little bit here.
It's alright. Apparently I'm destined to make bisque, so... I'll make the cosmic bisque out of the fucking infinity gems.
That's the thing, like, Mr. Fantastic is still one of the most feared people on the fucking, like, Marvel universe, so...
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Dude made the ultimate nullifier that just deletes universes, dude.
I mean, that's a brain power thing. That's not a, like, I'm stretchy. But if he could fold his processing brain and increase his power, then yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what the Ultimate Strange or Fantastic did. So. Oh my god.
I guess we'll just need to explore that more. Now, secondary question, because it was brought up, and I have no conversation topics besides either if you want to talk about soup, or if you want to talk about this weird superhero cosmic thing.
Superheroes.
Yeah, soup. You make soup.
Super salad. What do you mean super salad? I'd love that.
No, I'm the super salad.
That's me.
I make salad. Or soup.
No.
I can make other things. If the Infinity Gems drop down, and you know that you Cosmic Lotteried superpowers, you'd probably want to pick them up, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, third question, tertiary question. Tertiary? Say there's other, like, superhero groups that kind of are doing what we're doing, which is essentially just being chums. And
so we got rivals now?
Well, okay, if the Cosmic Lottery affected us, I don't think I would be as fucking, like, pompous as to say, hey, we're the only guys with superpowers. If I got superpowers randomly, I would automatically assume that there's someone else in the world with superpowers as well, because I feel like I'm just kind of a dude. And if someone gave me powers, I'd immediately be suspicious.
With great power comes great why?
Yeah, if I woke up one day and, like, I wanted to, like, get something from under my couch and I just fucking accidentally toss it across the room, I'd be like, all right, who else can do that? All right, I need to know.
Everybody, come here, touch my couch.
Hold up. What else can I do? And
is
what
it me or is it the couch?
Is it me or is it the couch? Oh, honestly, kind of. Cause I'd be hyper fucking omega suspicious. How would
you accidentally find your stretchy powers too? Like, this came down and like, oh, whoops, now you have stretchy powers. But it's like, you still have to activate them in some way. You have to figure out.
If you weren't explicitly told that you were Sorcerer Supreme, you wouldn't go out about your business acting like a Sorcerer Supreme.
Right?
You would probably, like, see something weird happen and go like,
oh, thank fuck.
Okay. All right, what happened there? Like, if you conjured a fucking, like, meteor by accident because you just so happen to, like, wave your hand in a way that draws the fucking doom rune, and, like, energy was expended, but you don't know where it came from, and, like, a fucking meteor lands in your yard, you're not gonna be like, I did that. That was me.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, like...
Your first thought is not, I'm great. Like, what if...
I have a very stupid way as to whether... I'm probably going to discover my powers first, and that's only because I like to hyperextend my arms to the point where the fucking joint cracks.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
So I feel as though I'm just going to accidentally, like, do it, and then go to the hospital because I think I fucking broke my arm. And now a lot of people know that I'm stretchy.
Yeah, you can't go to the hospital. That's the thing. They'll be like, uh-oh, we're going to have to, like, secure you into experiments and shit. And you'll be like, well, I'm going to stretch Armstrong out of here.
Oh, that's my fucking villain arc. God damn it. And then I'm going to have to find, like, you and be like, hey, I'm in trouble.
And then I have to, like, magic the fucking police reports away. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, but then you have to activate, like... Here's the thing. Now that we've talked about it, and, like, the cosmic fucking universe is, like, running the superpower lottery or whatever.
Okay.
Did we just manifest our own destiny, so to speak? Where if I do that, I'm going to immediately think that I have stretchy arm powers, and the first person I'm going to call is not my girlfriend, or the hospital, or the government, or...
Yeah, can somebody give me the number for the government, please?
I mean, if someone asks, why do you want the number for your government? Because I can do this, and I just fucking wave my arm around.
Oh, he's got the extra float elbow.
No, wait. I can do more of the... Anyway, I'd probably call you
Check
to be
out
like...
this bisque.
Yeah. Check out this bisque. All right, if we need to be secretive about it, that's going to be our code phrase, is if I have superpowers in any way, I'm going to call you up and go like, hey, check out my bisque.
Yeah, do you want some bisque?
And then, like, you just go on the phone just like, yeah, hold on, I'll check out my bisque. You put it down the phone, you start waving your arms around.
Kame.
Yeah, Kame. Actually, that's a good point. If I told you that, like, I have superpowers, you should check if you have, would you just do the Kamehameha?
I would begin to charge some sort of key charge or something like that. Fuck.
So you should think about magic and mana and stuff. I feel like that would work more so than often. Like, if you needed to check to see if you had mana, you would just immediately, like, put your hands together, reel them back as if you're charging a fucking beam, and then just focus your energy on that. And I feel like that would work 9 times out of 10. If you had mana.
If I had mana.
Or
Yeah.
had the ability to, like, charge your body in ki. Which, you know, people can do, it's just not Dragon Ball Z. Like, no one could Kaioken, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck, why'd I jump?
I mean, obviously you can't Kaioken, you need to talk to a Kai, and it'll need to teach you the technique.
His name has to be Ken.
No, that's unfortunate. I don't want to talk to anyone named Ken.
Kenny's? Maybe.
Kenny, look, alright. Kenny is fine only because his name is Kenny. One Ken boy really just like, you know?
Skin crawling.
That's where he gets me on fighting games. That's why he's so good. It's because every time I like want to counter hit, I just read his name. Like, ooh, Ken, ooh.
Meanwhile, I main Ken in Street Fighter.
Yeah. That's how you get me. Yeah. We play Third Strike and it's just like, ooh.
You didn't really win. Just start scrub quoting.
Look, the only reason why you won is because your name's Ken. So your main character is Ken. Not because he's a good or like a Shoto or anything. It's because his name is Ken.
Stupid.
Alright, so Cosmos, it'd be really fucking cool.
Oh my god.
But I don't think we deserve Surfer Powers.
Oh god, no.
No.
No, like if I... So...
Okay, so like here's turn 1, phase 1 in the superpower lottery get. As soon as someone realizes they can make a nuke out of mana, everyone's dead.
True.
Yeah. I don't think there's an exception to that. Like, I'm pretty sure as soon as the thought crosses your mind of like, oh yeah, I could fucking nuke people, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I could fucking nuke people.
Yeah, I would do my best not to immediately delete a lot of people from the world that I don't like.
See, that's evil shit.
Right? Exactly. I've been on Twitter.
Why are you of all people the vengeful one? And I'm just like, I have a lot of like strong, strange opinions on things and people, but like, I will just leave them alone.
Because I have a lot of friends who are affected by people who make ridiculous, shitty opinions.
So you just need to channel that energy to people that are actually like making the world worse. But also, that's kind of your opinion on who makes the world worse.
Yeah.
Like, as much as you want to fucking, like, oh yeah, I want to fight large corporations. I'm going to go fight fucking Google. Google probably also makes a lot of advancements and shit. Oh my god, it came out of downtown. That was Google. That's the Google ninjas, dude.
Yeah, but then I could be the advancement guy. Or you could be the advancement guy.
I mean, okay, I feel
then we're getting further in the villain arc. Except, I guess Tony Stark exists in the comics, and he did become villain at one point.
Tony Stark, at best, is an anti-hero that kind of got forced into the role. IMO. Like, comic Tony Stark, as far as I heard, is just a fucking dickhead.
He is a bit of a piece of shit.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if he could just be left alone, he would be, like, Omega Corp that eventually someone would need to stop. But then he kind of got, like, well, I don't want people to call me shitty. So I'm gonna just use my fucking military tech to save people instead. Shrugs shoulders. Here's my nuclear heart.
Yeah, well, like in the comics, he wasn't really all that. He was kind of a second line stringer for a while.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Nobody really gave a shit, and then the movies happened. They're like, oh, Iron Man's cool. Everybody loves Iron Man.
Wait, was Iron Man like popular because of the movies?
Yes.
Oh, this makes a lot more sense actually. Yeah, fuck Iron Man. Or should I say Robert Downey Jr., the superhero?
Yeah. That's kind of what ended up happening.
I mean, it's just, like, I don't know how popular Nick Fury was, but who played it? Was it Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson is forever Nick Fury in my mind.
That's the thing. So, okay. All right, I'm going to be comic nerd again. So Ultimates happened, and that was... They blatantly said, yeah, we made our Fury from the Ultimates universe look like Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
To the point where Samuel L. Jackson, the story apparently is he walked into a comic store or like a store, and there was a comic book out, and it had the Ultimates Nick Fury on there, and he's like, that's fucking me. What? And, like I gamed over again. But in the normal universe, it was an old white guy.
Yep.
Except when the world restarted, because that happens occasionally, it was the dumbest, convoluted, weird shit. So he had a son or something like that ended up grabbing all of the memories from the original Nick Fury and just becoming Nick Fury, but now he's black. And also he still has an eye patch. It made no sense. It was very convoluted and stupid, and I hate it.
The face I'm making right now.
Like, you restarted the Marvel Universe. You could have just said,
oh, by the way, he's black now.
yeah, and then, like, you didn't have to, like, kill old Fury, and then this is Nick Fury Jr., technically.
That's the thing about, like, recasting things as, like, different nationalities and stuff, is, like, I feel as though people would care that Nick Fury is different unless that convoluted explanation would go. But also, if a story and character is good, it doesn't really matter if these, like, white, black, female, dog. Like, literally, if the character is good, he could be anything. Like,
look at Greg the Shark.
Yeah.
Everybody loves. He's a shark puppy. Everybody loves him. Well, I live here now. No!
Which I also think was also, I guess, semi-political. Not really that much. That's not the topic we're going to go far into, I don't think. I feel as though, like, if people, like, oh, I wanted to remake Ghostbusters, like, tell a different story, and then, like, just to be quirky, let's have it an all-female cast, and I'm like, I don't particularly care. But then they wrote it really, really fucking quote-unquote woke, so that's what made it bad. Like, like I don't really care who plays the Ghostbusters as long as it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of, you know, oh, it's got to be all female. It's just got to be an okay script.
Well, again, a lot of fucking people in Hollywood that are just like, let's just print money off of things, and like they don't hire creatives. They're like, hey, that's what people are into, so like we're gonna recast Ghostbusters with like we're gonna have a commentary about it or some shit, and then they just go, yeah, but it's also 2020. When did that movie come out? 2020?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's current times, so we're just gonna make it woke and funny, and the Marvel movies did well, so also quirky in that way. That's also another hot opinion that I think I have, is like the Marvelization.
Yeah, Marvel
shit.
ruined a lot of shit, I'll be honest.
Marvel, good movies, but they ruined Hollywood. I don't want to say they ruined Hollywood. I don't think that's definitely a hyperbole.
They ruined movies for like nobody goes to the movies now unless it's for a blockbuster situation like the MCU shit.
Well, here's the thing. Not only did they ruined a popular, I can't even say ruined because it's just not for me. I don't like it when all of my characters are snarky 100% of the time. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, they ruined, okay, so there's a character in God of War, Atreus. They grew them up because like in general, like he's just a growing boy. So now he's like a teenager. And in Ragnarok, he talks as if he's a fucking Marvel character, and that's the, like, worst part of the game, in my opinion, is when you're doing Atreus things, and he's just like, oh, good thing I got out of that situation, quirky snark, like, guy, you were raised, first of all, how the fuck were you even raised like that?
Yeah.
You were called boy for most of your life. You have a talking head with infinite knowledge and like very, very quirky dialogue in the good sense, where he's just like he paints a picture and it's really nice, and it's like he adds his own like comical spin to it. Nowhere near, like, did he talk the scripts to Iron Man to you? Has he watched fucking Guardians of the Galaxy and he's just like, oh, let me tell you about this film, Atreus, like, and they talk really snarkily and blah 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 blah, and like Atreus was just like, yeah, this is exactly how I want to be when I grow up. I want to be Star-Lord. Yeah. Deadpool's a really cool character. But yeah, no, I did. Again, this is more like I'm a boomer shit. I'm a little bit more self-aware that I'm currently speaking. It's just not for me. I don't like it. I just want characters to be characters, not characters to be Marvel.
I enjoy Marvel, obviously. I
mean, yeah, no, I watched the movies. Like, I could see that. Like, Thor Ragnarok was really good.
It was okay.
I liked it.
I mean, I liked it for it being it's. People took that way too far. It was just a stupid comic book movie. That's the thing. People are like looking at it now as like, oh, this is the art of nowadays. And it's like, it's a comic book movie, homie. Like, you don't need to put too much thought into it.
What are things that we complain about? Because this is definitely like a little bit more of like old man complaining at Cloud, but in general, I don't want my clouds to be annoying, and I like rain, but like not when it's like cold and like
not when it's on my wedding day.
Not when it's on my wedding day, you know. It's a good thing don't have an audience because like people would be like, oh man, these guys are fucking old, or at least that Chris guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of opinions, but it's mostly about like how people run the world instead of like media, because I just consume what I like and just.
I mean, that's also the secret, is like you could just ignore it. Because there, as much as like there's the media that I don't like, and I can see it changing towards like, oh, the Marvel movies were really good, so anything remotely quirky is immediately going to be a Marvel movie. As much as that is going to be like a thing from now until the next big hit goes up, I can just ignore a lot of that. And like I'm very cognizant because I do generally ignore a lot of media.
Actually, that reminds me of one thing that I wanted to bring up.
What's up?
Is Avatar a real movie? Because like, you see that it's made like mega money, right?
I'm pretty sure Avatar is just a money laundering scheme.
It
I don't
feels
think anyone,
that way.
I don't think anyone who has seen Avatar has ever once decided to say like, this is my favorite movie of all time. And if they have, they're fake people. Name one person who legitimately likes Avatar.
I have watched the first Avatar and I did not like it. And I have not watched the second Avatar because I didn't like the first one. And, what was I going to say? Yeah, apparently it's made gajillions and trillions and billions of dollars. I was supposed to go down the other one. But I have seen zero cultural impact from it. I have seen nothing from it. Nobody's made a meme with it. Nobody's talking about it. But
the only time I've ever seen Avatar be talked about is the weird tentacle things, which I don't think that movie wants its legacy to be like, oh, they have sex via tentacles.
I don't remember which one to go down. Ugh.
I can't remember either, homie. Perhaps that
I'll
one.
say you. Yep.
But yeah, in terms of media that doesn't exist, Avatar is definitely up one of them.
Also, getting an SNL skit does not make you media. That's relevant. SNL needs to be relevant first.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Do
people believe that?
That SNL is relevant?
Yeah.
I think so. Which is weird, because, like, SNL's kind of been on the downswing for...
ages?
20 years?
So here's the thing about, like, relevancy and stuff is, like, you could make an argument, like, yeah, it's not relevant to you because you don't enjoy that media, but, like, at some point, you gotta look at yourself and go, am I the only one that likes this?
Yeah.
And granted, because of how things are right now, in, like, when you search up media, generally AdSense and stuff, I was gonna say AdSense, but it's really just the general algorithm, will pick out things that are like it, so you kind of get into this loop of, like, watching only what you like, which I also think is really poor, but
yes.
Like that's opinions.
Yeah, oh, everybody watching this, God, I hope you fucking like Let's Plays.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Here we are,
like, if you
to
just
the problem.
like us, we apologize. Also, we're sorry, because we're old man yelling at Cloud right now.
Yeah, fuck Cloud Strife.
But, like, I've seen more niche things get spoofed or, like, get fan makes than anything in Hollywood ever besides Marvel. Like, even old movies that people grew up with get more fucking, like, meme and culture space than, say, like a prime example, Avatar.
Yeah.
Like, I have not seen one meme that wasn't also immediately followed up by lol, they have sex with the tentacles.
I have not seen a single way of the waterway, sewer, I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. I've not seen one. The only thing that's significant from it is that I've seen people like trying to detail the special effects breakdowns from it, which I find is the only interesting part because...
Well, that was the whole reason for the movie, is because they have special effects.
Yeah.
Even in their original thing, where they advertised the movie, they didn't say this movie will fucking blow the ass out of the water. This movie will just show you the technical spectacle of CGI. That was their thing. Is like, this is a super CGI movie. This is the revolutionary movie. And then like the plot was bad.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, cool. It looks pretty, I guess. But also, I'm pretty sure it's just like alien forest shit.
I know it's a tired meme at this point, but it really is Blue Pocahontas. And that's all that. There's nothing to it. It's the same. If you've seen Pocahontas, you don't need to watch this.
Meanwhile, I consume zero Toho content. I cannot escape from fucking Toho.
It's right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, meanwhile, like the niche culture of Toho and Homestuck have been like, yeah, by the way, if you even think about it, it's just gonna pop up because everyone fucking loves those properties.
Weird how it be.
Weird how it be. Wow, culture is fucked. And yet, I feel like a lot of people don't even, well, first, not realizing who a character is absolutely fine. Like, if you watch anybody slightly quirky or like slightly in anime and you see a Toho character, you're not gonna be like, yeah, that's Marissa. She has a broom and she works with Reimu. I'm pretty sure that's the plot. I did look stuff up.
All right, good for you.
But like, you might not realize like that is a cultural impact because you just don't know where those characters are from. But also, like, is there a section of Avatar where it's just like, yeah, I'm a big fan of the movie, and now everything is based off Avatar? Like, I don't think that's a thing. I can never picture that. Like, there's just no media for Avatar. I also think that the problem with Avatar is because it was just the CGI content thing, that any creative lead that worked on that movie were immediately executed from doing anything else. So that Avatar property was strictly movie, nothing else. And whatever merch came out of that movie and nothing else.
We did it. Finally.
While complaining about Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And culture. Culture's weird.
Now my quest is over.
Yeah, but we present you with a new quest.
Fuck!
Collect 6 bear asses.
Fiend!
Man, I love being themed. Winku?
You think Mario fucks?
No. He does not know what sex is.
I got the Mario award.
Look, Mom, I'm relevant now.
Can I get the military discount now? Next time on Loot Lads.
That hit me so fucking hard in the Cuber gut, dude. Like, I was still thinking about how shitty Avatar is and how culturally irrelevant it is, and like, can I get the military discount for my Mario award?
While I'm over here playing Stolen Valor?
Next time on Loot Lads.
Chris's turn. Oh my god.
That was fucked, dude.
Oh.